I'm taping. Here we go. I'm always excited this time of year when I assign the argument essay because it means that I get to read 65 different essays. No one is really going to write the same essay because you get to choose your topic. So you can write about something you absolutely adore and you talk me into why it's so amazing. Or you can talk about something you absolutely hate or despise or something you want to end or something you want to promote. You get to choose what you want to talk about. Years past, I've had a person talk about why dogs are the best humans in the world. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but she really did. She talked about why her dog was basically her best friend. And she had to subdivide it into paragraphs. She was able to do that really, really well. I had another student write a more high-level type of essay, which didn't get her any more points. I like the dog essay a lot. It was fantastic. But this other person wrote about why we're in an economic recession and what we need to do to get out of it. I mean, it was basically an argument on how to fix our economy. That was pretty high level. I mean, the girl must read like Newsweek or something. I don't. I'd rather write about why I love it when my cat gets pregnant because she's the best cat in the world. I know you're laughing, but she was gone for 6 days. I thought she was dead. Our animals die out there when coyotes can get them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make you sad and cry. But basically, when she was gone for 6 days, I was like, she's dead. She's a goner. We've lost a cat. Nope. She comes back. She's just been finding a boyfriend. I'm betting she has babies April 15th. Okay, we'll have to see if that really happens. On April 15th, y'all ask me, Miss Raines, has she had her kittens yet? And we will see. She's had kittens the last 3 springs. I would love to write a paper about why Smokey Joe, that's our cat's name, why her kittens are the best pets in the world. And I could tell you why. They live with us. We keep them in a box in our screen porch, and we go outside every day, and we love on them, and we play with them, and they're so used to children. Mr. Maddox has 3 of our cats. Miss Spikes had 2. One disappeared. I think a coyote got it. The other one is kind of living temporarily down the street where they actually let it in the house in their doggy door. I think it's found a new winter residence. It liked being warm at their house. Joe Westerman owns two cats. One went down the street and decided to live with India 4. And the other one is the sweetest cat. Joe's little cousin, 3 years old, could carry it upside down. The tail's up here, the cat's just dangling. She just walks around the house carrying it upside down. It doesn't even meow. Just lets her drag it around everywhere. I could write a fantastic essay on cats. Now, here's what I want you to do. I'm about to give you a packet, and I want you to write down 3 subjects you wouldn't mind writing about. It could be about a sport and why it's powerful and amazing and the best sport for you. It could be a really strong opinion piece about like why we should not have homework. Be careful. Stupid arguments get you a bad grade. Okay, so like you can't say, I think we should have less homework so that I have more Netflix time. You're gonna losing battle, okay? Although that's really the reason why. Okay, so be careful not to pick a bad topic, like we should not have to wear uniform jackets. And one of your reasons is because they're too expensive to buy a navy blue one when you're paying $20,000 for tuition, but it's too expensive to go buy the $10 jacket at Walmart. Do you understand? You do not want to argue that point, because when I'm sitting over there grading the essays, you want a strong argument where you're proving things to me and not being just really illogical. Okay, so you get to write about anything. You could write about your camp and why it's the best place on earth. You could write about the best vacation spot in America is, and you tell me. The best vacation spot in Europe is, and you tell me. You could argue that all families need to go camping every year and talk me into why it's such a good idea. So you understand? So I'm about to give you a packet. I want you to write where it says subject idea. I want you to write down 3 subject ideas. Oh, one kid wrote, did I already tell you this one? Why Joe T. Garcia is the worst restaurant in Fort Worth? He did. He wrote that, and I had never been to Joe T's, and I was a little leery after I read it. I can't remember. It was almost like 7 years ago that essay was written. But he did a good job explaining why he thought he was right, why his thesis that Joe T. Garcia's was the worst. I've had some good questions. You can think about your 3 ideas for about 5 minutes right now, but then I'm going to move forward. Now, if you decide, I don't know, I'm really feeling like I don't know what I want to write about, this is homework. So you can think from now until tomorrow when you come to class, and you're going to have the first page and the second page done in this packet. So you got a lot of time to think. Right now, let's write down some ideas that maybe pop in your head about what you'd like to write about, what subject you'd like to address. Do that right now. Okay, everybody, I need you to listen. Can you see the screen, Andrew? I'm sorry I'm in your way a little bit. I've got to talk for a moment while this is playing. These are two ideas I came up with. And just being an oldest child and the eldest child in my family, I have an opinion about that. And then also I love our ranch where we go and stay a few times during the year because it's 6 hours away. It's a long way away. But I thought I could write pretty good arguments about each of these. Now the top one about being the eldest child, this one's kind of funny. Mr. Stevens has 3 children. Did y'all know that? Hannah is in college, Amanda's a senior, and then Jack is a freshman. When Hannah was in my class, she wrote about how being the eldest child was the most tortured. That was the worst birth order position in her family because she suffered so much. It was a hilarious essay because she exaggerated a lot in it and was melodramatic, and I thought it was just really funny. Well, when her sister Amanda got in my class, she heard what Hannah wrote about. She goes, there is no way. The middle child's the most abused. And so she wrote hers about the middle child. Well, guess what Jack wrote his about? The youngest child. And his was equally sarcastic and funny. So it was kind of interesting, you know. I thought I could write one about eldest child. Now, I want to mention something. Do you see how I split? This is an important part. Please listen. Eldest child suffers the most. That's going to be my thesis. Now, do you see I have to come up with 2 body paragraphs? How can I split that up? I decided to see my topic up there first, to encounter conflicts. I could write a whole paragraph about how the eldest child kind of has to go through everything first, like bad teachers. I had this one crazy teacher, and lo and behold, my parents did not allow my 2 sisters to have her. I enjoyed her. I got through it, but they knew better with the next 2. Also, dating conflicts. When I first started dating, they made a big deal out of it. By the time my younger sister was dating, my dad was asleep on the couch. I mean, he had no clue. He didn't care. You understand? And then the ins and outs of sports. Sometimes, you know, I would suffer through trying a sport. They'd see, oh, that's not really for me. Or better yet, they would come outside when they were 5, and I was 12 playing in middle school volleyball, and my younger sister ended up being an amazing volleyball player because she started playing when she was 5 out in the backyard with me. Do you understand? So I kind of led the way, and they benefited from it. Then I thought, look over on the right-hand side. Do you see where I wrote held up as examples? I decided to change that to unfair expectations because the 3 things below it fit better. I thought it was unfair that I had to always have great grades and I couldn't make dumb decisions, and that I always was in charge of cleaning and babysitting because I was the oldest. Cleaning and babysitting didn't really fit under held up as examples. All right, now that's one example. The other thing I thought about writing about was the ranch is a great place to visit. I'm going to write 1 body paragraph on how I love to relax there. Do you see my 3 CDs? Reading, sleeping, nature walks. And then my other topic, family bonding. I love the eating, the talking, the dancing, and the games. We always have a good time playing pool, ping pong. We'll have dance contests. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, I want you to start writing some topic sentence ideas and CD ideas for the ones you have on your page right now. You already know which of the areas you want to do. Like, I've already decided I'm going to do the ranch one. I really didn't have to do the eldest child one, but looking at eldest child helped me at least think about it. I'm not even going to fill out the 3rd one. So pick the one you really think you want to do and fill in the topic sentence ideas, how you're going to subdivide your paper, and then your CDs. And someone asked me, is it a minimum of 3 CDs? Yes, a minimum, but you can have more than 3 CDs. I could add some more CDs to that ranch one very easily. And the reason why I picked it over the eldest child one is I really think this one's going to be a better essay. I'm going to be able to describe. Okay, I need your attention right now. I know some of you are ready to go on to the next page. So on this page, you really already have some of the parts that you need. It's really my thesis statement. The ranch is a great place. Now, if you just wrote the ranch there, you just add an opinion to it, it makes it a thesis. Okay? I wouldn't say the ranch is in South Texas. That's a fact. Okay, I'd say maybe the ranch in South Texas is a great place. Now I have to prove that. That's what my whole argument's going to be. Now, in essence, I have my two topics, but now I need to make this a topic sentence. The time at the ranch is wonderful for relaxing and rejuvenation. Okay, you see how I made it into a sentence with an opinion? And then my next one, family bonding, I could write an opinion with that. Family bonding time is so easy and effortless because we're all there in the big house together. Okay, and then I'd have my two topic sentences. Now, if you would please turn to the second page, which is the back of the first page in your packet. Turn there, please. See on this page, it asks for an introduction paragraph type. Put a little X next to that right now. Go ahead, Avery. Put an X to that next to that right now, but you're going to do it later. You're not going to do that today. Look at the bottom of the page where it says conclusion paragraph type, okay? Put an X next to that too. Don't do that tonight. That's going to be for later. Okay, what I want you to do tonight is to write in your thesis and your two topic sentences, and those need to be written in complete sentences. So circle thesis, topic sentence 1, and topic sentence 2. Circle those. Those have to be in complete sentences. You might want to write circle equals complete sentences. Write that down somewhere. Circle equals complete sentences. So I would transfer, my thesis. The ranch is a great place. I would write it down there, and then I'd write one topic sentence about relaxation and rejuvenation on topic sentence 1. And then my topic sentence 2, I'd write about family bonding at the ranch is so easy because we're all there together having fun. All right, now my CDs. Do you see where the CDs are? I have 3 bullets. Can you have more than 3 bullets?
Yes.
Can you have less? No. And those do not have to be written in complete sentences. Those can be fragments. Okay, start filling this page in if you're ready. If you're still working on the front page, that's fine. Okay, if you're working on your Educreations video and you don't know how to record, Miss Naylor's created a tutorial video you could watch, and I've uploaded it onto today's assignments on the English portal. So that's only if you need it, okay?